Gonzalez. Next, we have Assemblymember Burke.
I'm not as exuberant as Assemblymember Gonzalez, but I will do my best to express myself clearly. I just want to express to you, first of all, what's happened to you is literally, as a mother, my worst nightmare. But that being said, not unlike Assemblywoman Gonzalez, I am very frustrated with the opposition using scare tactics and misinformation. For example, your comment about that I would find challenge in getting a conditional exemption, and so I contacted my doctor while I was here, and he said he would absolutely provide me with a conditional exemption. I'm not saying that does not mean that your doctor didn't, and I would never say that. I just want to make sure that I'm clear that my doctor actually was willing to provide it, and I would imagine that if my doctor was, that there are other doctors that would too. Not to say that your doctor would not give your child an exemption. I would, I don't want to.
Just in case my testimony was misunderstood,
Yeah.
What I said is that my daughter would not qualify for a medical exemption because she's perfectly healthy. I didn't make any comments about conditional
Not you.
exemption.
No.
Okay.
The doctor here did, and so I just wanted to make sure I cleared that up. That in fact I did. I could get it a conditional exemption.
Pardon me if I wasn't clear, but you're an assemblywoman in the state of California. You can get a medical exemption. There are going to be a lot of families that cannot get medical exemptions.
Okay, so let's address that, because actually I have that too. He addressed that as well, and he said, no, let's be clear. If we're going to talk about it, let's talk about it. I don't mind. So I actually asked the doctor how often they do it, and they said on a regular basis they provide people. Well, let me read it, actually. Let's be clear. That, in fact, he said that they get the question a lot, and that they have no problem giving an exemption because they vaccinate at a slower pace.
Because they do. I'm sorry.
Because they are open to vaccinating at a slower pace. They do get the request on a regular basis for a conditional exemption, and that they provide it.
But I don't think that this bill allows for that. I don't think the bill allows for
We just had, wait a minute, and this is exactly what I'm trying to kind of avoid, is that I asked the question earlier, Dr. Pan, and please answer the question again.
Yes.
If I get a conditional exemption for child care or for school, K through 12, is my daughter, according to this legislation, allowed to go to school?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Assemblymember Burke.